Yes, my people, as the hot, it don't happen. No, our colonial masters are in panic as African leaders have started following the footsteps of Captain Ibrahim Traore, which is Captain Africa. Please, as you're watching this video, please kindly spread this video so that other people will see this video. Even particularly Tinubu should see this video. That is the president of Nigeria.
Africa's future, particularly in matters of peace and security, cannot be outsourced. For far too long, our security has been treated as a burden to be managed by others, with minimal input from us and often without the benefit of our context or consent. This approach has failed to deliver both for Africa and for the world.
All right, we hope that France is listening to this. For years, Africa has been striving for true independence and the chance to make its own choices, but it has faced challenges like outside meddling and divided leadership. The creation of the Alliance of Sahel States AES showed a powerful move away from this, yet their actions have often been met with silence or skepticism from other African leaders. Now, a significant shift is underway. The inaugural International Security Conference on Africa, ISCA, held in Kigali from May 19th to 20th, 2025, marks a pivotal moment in the continent's approach to security and governance. In his opening speech, President Kagame made some remarks that will definitely raise eyebrows.
Your Excellency, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my greatest honor to welcome you all to the inaugural International Security Conference on Africa. Karibuni sana. Murakazaneza. Today in Kigali, we start a new chapter, a moment where Africa is not responding to global security conversations, but the continent is actually shaping those conversations. Standing here, I am especially joyful because Africa's security is not fixed in the middle of someone else's agenda. And we're not a side event at a global forum. You've been to some of those, you know how it feels. We are an event. Africa is not a footnote, as I said earlier, but it is the headline. What a joy. I am Jackie Lumbasi, and I'm truly honored to serve as your MC. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to invite His Excellency, President Kagame, for his keynote address.
Excellency Musa Faki Mahamat, former chairperson of the African Union Commission and the chairperson of ISCA Advisory Council, Ambassador Frank Musho Kamanzi, Executive Secretary. Let me start by welcoming you all to Kigali. I want to thank the organizers who made this conference possible, and each of you for coming here to share and contribute in all this. This forum is not only timely, it is long overdue. Africa's future, particularly in matters of peace and security, cannot be outsourced. For far too long, our security has been treated as a burden to be managed by others, with minimal input from us and often without the benefit of our context or consent. This approach has failed to deliver both for Africa and for the world. What begins here is more than a conference. It is a deliberate effort to change both the narrative and the substance of how Africa engages with the global security debates. Moving forward, we must participate not from the margins, but as a credible and capable partner. To succeed, we have to focus on three critical pillars of action. The first is ownership. We cannot complain about external interference while at the same time creating the conditions that produce it. Sovereignty is not just about defending borders. It's about taking responsibility for our security, both as states and collectively as a continent. Neglecting this duty allows others to step in, leading to a loss of credibility and control. We also need to strengthen our continental institutions, namely the African Union and the Peace and Security Council within it, to handle our common security concerns. The second pillar is the link between governance and security. When one is weak, the other is compromised. Without both, there can be no trust and no meaningful progress. Security is not just about the absence of threats. Our job as leaders is to create an environment where people can live with dignity, enjoy their rights, and look to the future with hope and confidence. The third pillar is cooperation. Even with the best domestic systems in place, no country today can secure itself in isolation. None.
Before we continue, if you love what we do here on this channel and would like to support us, then you might consider gifting us a super thanks donation of any amount, or you might as well become an uplifting Africa channel member for exclusive content, perks and more. Links to join are in the pinned comment and in the description box.
Borderless threats like pandemics, terrorism, and cybercrime evolve very quickly, often faster than national responses. But cooperation must go beyond merely sharing information or joining forces in an ad hoc manner. It must be strategic, intentional, and innovative. The key to overcoming security challenges lies in our ability to produce our own solutions. The exhibition attached to this conference shows what is possible when we invest in ourselves. Where we have capacity, we must scale it up. Where we lack it, this is the time and place to build it and also cooperate. The platform we are launching today must help align political will with technical expertise, and national interests with continental priorities. Let us leave here not just informed, but more resolved to do more and better. I wish you productive deliberations in the days ahead. I thank you.
His Excellency Musa Faki Mahamat, the former African Union Commission chairperson, also had some powerful remarks to make.
And now it's truly an honor for me to welcome on stage for his remarks His Excellency Musa Faki Mahamat, former African Union Commission chairperson. Please let's appreciate him.
Your Excellency President Paul Kagame, President of the Republic of Rwanda, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, I extend to you my warmest greetings. Allow me, first of all, to express my sincere thanks to the organizers of this conference for the warm welcome we received upon our arrival in Kigali. This city, which has become a living symbol of resilience and renewal on our continent, provides a most fitting setting to inaugurate a new dynamic, long awaited and essential for Africa. The launch of the International Security Conference on Africa marks, in many ways, a turning point. For far too long, our continent has felt the need for a permanent strategic space dedicated to in-depth reflection and ongoing dialogue on peace and security issues. At a time when systems of governance are faltering under the weight of widespread instability and growing uncertainty, Africa must be able to rely on a platform rooted in its own realities, responsive to its specificities, and driven by a shared ambition.